Hey there, today I'm going to teach you how to draw a very simple cartoon dog. So let's start with the nose. I'd like to start with the bridge of the nose because this is where everything else sort of falls into place. So I'm going to start at the front, I'm going to create a curve just like that, okay? And then the top of the nose has a wrinkle, kind of goes like that, right? So let's draw on the nose. It's sort of like a half semicircle. So it comes down to sort of a point, it comes out again like so, okay? Then we're going to draw a line over through and then color in the front of the nose. Now this is just for the highlight of the nose. Okay, so that's the highlight there. Okay, now let's draw the beak of the dog. So we're going to come down in a curve to almost like a point here. Okay, and we're going to draw a little dot just below the center of that nose. We're going to come in with a straight line. Okay, now we're going to come around and draw the other side of the muzzle just like so. Okay. And then with a little smile line, we'll just draw a little line just like that. Okay? I'm going to come down on the side of the mouth, just about this far, and this is where the tongue is going to come out. So I'm going to go back up here, about halfway. I'm going to draw a curve like so. I'm going to do another curve, but then I'm going to come back up and just tuck that in front of that mouth line. Okay? And then right around here, just on the left of that center, I'll draw a curve out. Now this is going to be the inside of the mouth. And then now I'm going to curve out, bring that in, down around the chin, and just kind of bring that up just like so. Then I color in that inside of the mouth. Okay? Then I'm going to go back up and now I'm going to draw in the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a sort of an egg shape. So just sort of like this. Okay? And I'm going to darken up or thicken up the top of the eye just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of eyelash. Okay, I'm going to do the other side as well, but this side I'm going to do a little bit of a swoop. So I want to have that little bit of overlap like that, and then I'm going to thicken up that line just like so. Okay, now I'm going to make him look back this way, so I'll draw one pupil like that. And then I'll draw the other pupil tucked in behind that eye as well. And then I'm going to draw in the center of the eye. But I'm not going to color this all the way through. I'm going to leave a little bit of a circle in the top corner for a highlight and then color in the rest. Just like that. Okay? Now let's draw in the eyebrows. So this dog's got some eyebrows. So I'm going to go curve it out, back in, out, back in, out, and then I'll bring that all the way around. Let's do the same for the other side. So I'll do one out, back in a little bit, one out, back in a little, one out, and then I'll join that with a curved line. Okay? Now for the front of the head, I'm just going to bring this line almost straight down, but with a little bit of a curve. Okay? Let's go to the top of the head. I'm going to do a couple hairs. So I'm going to bring this curve. It's going to curve around this way, but in between, I'm going to do just a couple of hairs, just like that. Okay? Now let's go and draw in some ears. So I'll draw the back ear first. So let's draw one curve going outwards. We'll bring that down this way. So that's the second curve. Now the bottom of the ear, like that. And I'll bring that back in towards the eye. Okay? And then for the wrinkle, or for the overlap, I'll sort of mirror that same line, but to sort of taper it out. Okay? And on this side, this ear is going to flop over a little bit. So I'll draw a shorter line. Then I'll go out. I'll go straight down. I'll come in towards the mouth in a curve, and I'll curve it the opposite way with a slight twist at the end, just like that. Okay? Now let's go down to the front of the body here. Okay? I will draw a little line for the neck. I'm going to draw the front paw, just sort of the shoulder, like so. And then I'll draw a line going down the forearm. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and go to the other arm. So here's the shoulder line like that. And then curve the line out sort of the opposite way for the forearm. And here I'm going to draw the belly. So here's sort of the chest going into the belly. And I'll take that line and I'll curve it back the other way. And now this is just sort of for an alternate contrast color for his belly. Okay, for the back, I'm going to come around and stop sort of like a U shape. Right, now I'm sort of just kind of going around the body right now, just to see how things are kind of laid out. So for the back of this arm, I'm going to come down into the elbow. I'll do another short curve to the back of the heel, and I'll do one more last curve, a shorter one, for the bottom of the heel. I'll come straight across the bottom, and I'll make a big hoop just like that, but I won't connect it at the end. And I'll do 2 lines for the paw, just like that. Okay? For the same sort of thing with this side, I'm going to do 1 curve out, 1 curve in for the heel. I'll do a straight line along the bottom. I will do a line like that, but not finish it off. And I'll do 1, 2 lines for the paw. Okay? Now let's finish off his belly. So I'm just going to come around. So this line is actually continuing behind that arm. I'm going to do the little back side here, and I'll swoop it back. Then here's the knee, and then the shin kind of flares out this way. I'll draw a line for the bottom of the foot, curve, and not finish it off, and then 2 lines like this. So, okay? And I'm going to draw the back foot here, but it's sort of hidden, so I'll draw a line from the bottom of the foot. Again, top curve. I'll draw 2 lines in for the paw, and then I'll draw a line just to finish off the back leg. And finally, for the tail, I'm going to do a little kind of a curly tail. So I'll do a backwards S, curve that back in, out, and finish that off together like that. And if you'd like, I'll draw a little collar. So 1 curve up, I'll follow that same line, and I'll thicken up that top line to show some thickness. And there we go. There's your dog. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel.